I was afraid this was going to be one of those dishes that's absolutely delicious when you first cook it, but it's not any good after you heat it up. But it isn't.
He's right. This is the day after we recorded that. I know it was kind of short. What happened was I lost some of the footage. I don't know if I didn't press record or some of it just got lost. I don't know what happened really.
We experienced some technical difficulties.
Yep. I think it still turned out pretty good. The dish definitely turned out good. It was really good. So what we kind of did was we took a layer of macaroni and cheese, a layer of venison, ground venison, a layer of gravy, a layer of mozzarella cheese, and a layer of instant mashed potatoes, and another layer, or another 2 layers of cheese.
Oh yeah.
We cooked them all separately, put them in that order, and then we put it in the microwave until the top layer of cheese melted. And the gravy was really interesting because neither one of us have ever made gravy, and I kind of knew how.
But I didn't.
We didn't have all of the right stuff to make normal gravy, so we used biscuit mix.
Actually, it was just biscuit flour.
Just biscuit flour.
What we did is we took the juice from the venison after we cooked it in a pan just over the stove, and we poured that into another pan, and then we put in some biscuit flour to thicken it, and then we put in a bunch of spices, like we put in a lot of black pepper, honey, brown sugar, and lots of other spices. Probably cilantro was in there somewhere. Yeah. Cilantro is usually involved. Then we just kept playing with the amount of liquid to flour ratio until it was thick enough.
We put it on the heat a little bit, let it thicken up, and then we added a little water.
Yeah, because it almost made a pancake.
Yeah, and then we let it sit, and then we drizzled it over the top of the meat and the mozzarella cheese. And when we put the whole thing in the microwave, it kind of cooked some more, so it was almost like a biscuit infused with meat, or meat infused with a biscuit. It ended up really good. It gave it a very sweet kind of layer to it.
Like some dishes that are similar to this will have a bitter or really strong aftertaste that's unpleasant, but this had kind of a sweet aftertaste, and it's a little lighter, and it's much more enjoyable.
Yep. It was a really good contrast to all the cheese and the mashed potatoes and salt and the meat. You can use venison if you have it. You can use ground beef. You can use sausage. You can use whatever kind of meat you want. We're calling this shepherd's casserole instead of shepherd's pie because it doesn't have the greens that would normally go in shepherd's pie. But this is definitely a very easy thing to make, very cheap to make. If you're a college student, it'll last a whole week. This was pretty much filled with it, and
up to about here. If you eat normal portions, which we didn't, then this will last you probably an entire week.
Yeah, or feed a whole family.
Definitely, I'm gonna make this with my family.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry it was short, but next time we'll be back to normal. Hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed it. Hit subscribe if you want to see more. See you next week.